Hello, my dear students of standard 10th. Welcome to refraction part 3. Now, in the previous videos, we have discussed what is refraction, what is the cause of refraction, what are the laws of refraction, and then absolute refractive index of a medium and the principle of reversibility of light. But today in this video we will discuss about refraction of light through a glass block. Now before this, let me tell you under what condition there will be no refraction. That is, light will pass from one medium to another medium, but it will not bend. So this is medium 1, medium 2. Light will travel from medium 1 to 2, but there is no refraction. That means there is no bending of light. So under what condition that is possible? So this is air, this is a glass. So when light will strike the surface of separation of these two at 90 degree. When light will strike the surface of separation of the two media at 90 degree, it will travel straight. There will be no bending of light. There will be no bending of light. That is, there is no refraction. So what is the angle of incidence here? Yes, correct. Angle of incidence I is 0 degree. Angle of incidence, this is the incident ray, this is only the normal, so angle of incidence is 0 degree. So when the angle of incidence is 0 degree, there will be no refraction. This is the first condition. Now the second one is when the refractive index of the two media is same. When the refractive index of the first medium is equal to the refractive index of the second medium, then there will be no refraction. These are the two conditions under which there will be no refraction of light. There will be no bending of light. Now coming to this refraction of light through a glass block. Say ABCD is the glass block. Now this is the incident ray. Ray of light is made incident on the surface AB obliquely. So this is normal. Now light is passing from air to glass. This is air. This is glass. Air is rarer medium. Glass is denser medium. So light will bend in which direction? Correct. It will bend towards the normal. So this is the refracted ray. Now here at the surface, CD surface, light is going to pass from glass to air. That is from denser to rarer. So it will bend in which direction? Let me draw the normal here. It will bend away from the normal. So this is how a ray of light will pass through glass block. This is incident ray. Say this is AB. AB is the incident ray. BC is the refracted ray, and CD is the emergent ray. CD is known as the emergent ray. Now this angle between incident ray and normal is angle of incidence. The angle between refracted ray and normal is angle of refraction. And the angle between the emergent ray and normal is angle of emergence. It's represented by E, small e. Now here I is equal to E. I is equal to E. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of refraction. Sorry, angle of emergent. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of emergence. Now if you produce this incident ray, this is the initial path of the ray. Now this incident ray produced will be parallel to this emergent ray. Incident ray produced will be parallel to the emergent ray. Now the perpendicular distance between this emergent ray and this incident ray produced is known as lateral displacement. This is lateral displacement. So what is lateral displacement? Anyone can define? Yes, the perpendicular distance between incident ray produced and emergent ray is known as lateral displacement. Or you can say the meaning of lateral is what? Sidewise. So lateral displacement is the sidewise displacement of the ray of light after passing through the glass block. After passing through the glass block, the ray is shifted sideways. So how much it is shifted sideways? That is known as lateral displacement. So you can say lateral displacement is the perpendicular distance between the incident ray produced and the emergent ray, or you can say the sidewise shift of the incident ray after passing through a glass block. Now let us see this lateral displacement depends on what factors. Now first one is lateral displacement is directly proportional to angle of incidence I. If the angle of incidence is more, lateral displacement will be more. Now the second one is lateral displacement is directly proportional to thickness of the glass block. Thickness of the glass block. If the glass block is thicker, then lateral displacement will be more. If the thickness of the glass block is less, lateral displacement will be less. Then the third factor is lateral displacement is directly proportional to mu. What is mu? The refractive index of the medium. If the refractive index of this is more, lateral displacement will be more. Now the fourth one, the last factor is lateral displacement is inversely proportional to wavelength of light. That is, it depends on the color of light. Lateral displacement is inversely proportional to the wavelength of light. So it depends on the color of light. Red wavelength is more, so its lateral displacement is less. For red, lateral displacement is less. Now violet wavelength is less, so lateral displacement is more for violet. Lateral displacement of violet is greater than lateral displacement for red. Clear? So these are the four factors on which lateral displacement depends. One is directly proportional to I. Second one is directly proportional to thickness. Third one directly proportional to refractive index of the medium. Then fourth one is lateral displacement is inversely proportional. So it is inversely proportional. So 1 by lambda I will write. Lateral displacement is inversely proportional to wavelength of light. So 1 by lambda. Lateral displacement is inversely proportional to wavelength of light. If wavelength is more, lateral displacement is less. Wavelength is less, violet has less wavelength than red, so the lateral displacement for violet is more than red. Clear? So these are the four factors on which lateral displacement depends. Now we will see a reflection, the image formation in a thick plane mirror. Formation of image in a thick plane mirror. If the plane mirror is thick, this is polished surface, the glass is thick, then how many images will form and which will be the brighter one? Now say this is the object, a ray of light is made incident on this, from the object, ray is made incident on the mirror. Now when light will strike an object, three things will take place. when light will strike an object, three things will take place. Part of light will be reflected. Part of light will be transmitted through the object. And part of light will be absorbed by the object. Now what part of light will be reflected, what part will be transmitted through the object, what part will be absorbed, that depends on the nature of the object. If the object is opaque and polished, maximum light will be reflected. If the object is transparent, maximum light will be transmitted through it. If it is a black body, then maximum light will be absorbed by the body. So when light strikes an object, three things will take place. So here, this is incident ray, part of light will be reflected, maximum light will be transmitted, that is refracted because glass is transparent. So this is refracted ray. Now from this surface, maximum light will be reflected. Then here, maximum light will be refracted. And part of light will be reflected. Again, the process will continue. So if you produce these rays, you will get one image here, I1 first image. If you produce this ray, you will get one image here, that is second image. If you produce this, you will get another image here, third image, and so on. So you will get infinite images. Number of images will form. And which will be the brightest one? Second one will be the brightest one, because the brightness of this ray is more than all this. Here very little is reflected, maximum is refracted. Here again maximum light is reflected, and here at this point also maximum light is refracted. Little is reflected. So this is the brightest one. That is why the second image will be the brightest image. So in thick plane mirror, how many images will form? Infinite images will form, and out of these, which will be the brightest one? Second one will be the brightest one. Thank you.